Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Steph and today I'm going to react to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood episode 30, the Ishvalan War of Extermination. Based on the title of the episode, we're just going to follow up on what's been happening with the Ishvalan thing and all that situation and finding out the truth of what actually happened. We're going to see who exactly was behind it, like truly. Basically laying all of our cards on the table with that subject. Also in the last episode, not a whole lot happened. Everyone was just kind of tiptoeing around everybody, slowly trying to figure out what's going on and what everyone's intentions are. But the big thing that happened, I guess somewhat big thing, gluttony is also being brought back. Everybody is like slowly recovering, and Scar is face to face with one of the doctors that was there during the Ishvalan War. So again, based on the episode of the title, let's see what the doctor tells Scar. Let's see how Scar is gonna handle it, and let's see what else is brought to light. If you guys are enjoying my Fullmetal Alchemist series so far, and you guys want to see all these uncut reactions early, make sure to check out my Patreon. Link will be in the description. Also, I started streaming on Twitch every Monday and Thursday around 9 p.m. Central Time, and if you guys want to check it out and give me a follow, the link will be down in the description below. Without further ado, it's gonna be Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood episode 30, the Ishvalan War of Extermination. Let's go. Hey everyone, just want to give a special thanks and a shout out to my Patreons for supporting me. Over on my Patreon, you'll gain early access to all of my uncut reactions on top of other perks. Check out my Patreon, the link is in the description.
So you've decided to become a soldier after all? That's all the proof I need. You're not ready to learn flame alchemy.
Yeah, we're rewinding a little bit.
I am. It's the only thing left. I mean, haven't I already mastered the fundamentals of alchemy?
Of course you have. And I regret even teaching you that much, now that I know who you plan on using it for.
Who's he talking to?
If you would simply join the military, you could get grants for your research. You could
I don't need a grant for something I've already completed.
You finished your research?
I've created the most powerful alchemy. It would only cause tragedy if I placed it in the wrong hands.
Master! Are you all right? Master Hawkeye!
Look after my daughter. She's in possession of my research.
Master Hawkeye, so that was Riza's dad. Okay. So Riza's dad taught him everything. Riz? I think it's Riza, right?
You should take this. You can call me in the military if you need to.
Yeah, this was back in the day.
Let me guess. You also don't approve of me becoming a soldier. Your father told me soldiers are left to die like trash on the side of the road.
He was only 45, wow.
That may be, but I know it's the only way to make a difference. And I know I'll never be happy if I don't try to make this country a better place.
Can I trust you, Roy? With my father's research?
Damn. What was that? Talk about a back tattoo. I know it's not a tattoo, but still. That looked really cool.
You know, Scar, I found out he murdered Winry's parents. She could have shot him. But deep down, I knew that would be wrong. I stopped her. But I honestly think she would have shot him if I hadn't been there.
You need to stay focused on living. That's how you'll help Winry. How else can you protect her?
True.
I mean, after all, you love her, don't you?
Not in the dog's face.
No, it's not like that. We've just been friends since we were little kids. She's like family to me. I mean, of course, I'm gonna protect her, you know?
What happened with Scar? I'm sorry.
Do you mean Ishval?
She was there?
Can I ask you about that? Would it be all right?
Ishval is a harsh and barren country, filled with rocks and sand. Considering the terrain, it's not surprising that it would give birth to such a stringent religion. That one bullet changed everything. Their mistrust turned to outrage, and dissidence spread like a contagion. It soon escalated into a civil war, and the fighting lasted 7 long years.
Damn.
Until a simple one-page document determined the Ishvalan's fate.
Exterminate them.
Executive Order 3066. The official order to initiate the Ishvalan War of Extermination.
Wipe them out. Genocide. Fucking Bradley was the asshole who signed that shit. Bitch ass. I'm still waiting on the Crimson Alchemist, bro. We haven't seen him in a while. He's still in jail.
Where other soldiers don't always have a direct line of sight on the effects of their actions, snipers do. And, of course, the state alchemists.
Listen here. I am the Iron Blood Alchemist, Boss Grod.
Iron Blood
Iron and
Alchemist.
blood. I am both soldier and weapon. Now stand down. I am the only man able to take the lead in this battle.
Yeah, because at this point, like, the Ishvalans were just defending themselves, because they're the ones who, strike first. Like, the other people and the Ishvalan people were just defending themselves. But they're the ones who got slaughtered. Yeah.
So you got deployed too. Well, it's good to see you. Although, you've changed since the last time I saw you.
I could say the same, Hughes. You have the eyes of a killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, not everyone wanted to do that. It's taking a toll on them morally.
I can make it through this day. This letter is all I need. I can think about tomorrow again. Even if this damn battlefield might not let me see it.
I can't picture any way out of this war. No matter how much military force we throw at it, the desert seems to just suck it up like water.
Morally, that's gotta be really heavy.
Damn this war. Even her. She has the eyes of a killer, too.
Yeah, I feel bad for all of those guys because they never wanted to do that, it looks like. And even though that they won, it doesn't feel like a victory because they took so many lives, man. They literally wiped out an entire fucking population. And for what? Like, they were just doing orders. That's the sad part. I don't even think they really knew why they were doing it. They were just ordered to do this. Like, you know, they were probably told, like, you know, hey, Ishvalan bad. They're a threat. We gotta wipe them out to eliminate the threat. And them just being soldiers of the military, they just followed those orders and did what they did. And as soon as everything was done, they just look around and be like, dude, we just killed everybody. And for what? We don't 100% understand why the hell we had to do what we had to do, but now that it's done, it don't feel good. But I'm really interested on what's on Riza's back. The dad said it's his research, I think, right? But how is that like a thing? Like, how is that helpful? Does it say, like, you know, how to use alchemy or some shit? What the most powerful alchemy is, or how to use it, or any of that stuff? But yeah, the Ishvalan people, they're the victims in this, man. The little boy was shot first, they got pissed off at the military, and then the military decided to wipe them all out because they thought they were a threat. So yeah, that's pretty rough. But since we know what we need to know about the whole, like, Ishvalan thing, how is that gonna play a role now? How is Scar gonna take this information, and again, what is on Riza's back? I wonder if that's gonna play a role in this episode or in upcoming episodes.
Maybe you can answer this, Major. Why are we being ordered to kill citizens when we should be the ones protecting them?
Yeah, see?
I thought alchemy was meant to be used to help people. So why is it being used to kill them instead?
Because that's the job we state alchemists have been given to do. You ask
There
why
he
we're
is.
here killing these people instead of protecting them? Because this is a war and that's what soldiers do. Isn't that right?
You think this is our job? To cause tragedy?
Well, that's how it seems. But let's see. Tell me, miss. You're not very happy to be here, are you? Well, you don't appear to be. But can you honestly tell me, in that split second when you take down an enemy, you don't allow yourself to feel the slightest tinge of satisfaction and pride in your skills? Well, Miss Marksman,
That's enough, Kimberly.
He is right.
I'll tell you what I don't get. Did you people expect something different? You act like you're surprised, like you didn't choose this.
I wonder when we're gonna see this guy again. And what exactly is his power? He's the Crimson, right?
What the hell is the reason for this war? The reason? There is one. But it's worse than you can imagine.
Sacrifices. Son of a bitch. Fuck. That's why they did all this shit. There we go. Sacrifices. Create stones. Son of a bitch.
Took the lives of my people to create a Philosopher's Stone? What happened to this stone? It was given to Major Zolf J. Kimberly He was known as the Crimson Alchemist. That single stone turned the battle around.
What a beautiful sound. It doesn't get any better than that. I can feel it deep in my bones.
So is he a homunculus too? I'm assuming he's a homunculus too.
Fulfilling job.
Maybe, maybe not.
Such a beautiful sound! Like a symphony! This stone is amazing!
He just went fucking crazy.
You're asking me to take your life in place of the remaining tens of thousands of Ishvalans.
That's correct. I stand.
How arrogant of you. Do you sincerely believe that your single life is equivalent to the remaining multitude of your followers?
Damn.
Your stature has gone to your head. The life of any individual human is only worth one life. Your life is not enough to call off the extermination.
And that's it. The war soon ended, and we were all discharged and returned to our homes.
Yeah, because there was no one left to kill.
Now we know. We really are as expendable as garbage to them.
So the survivors were taken in as sacrifices to make stones.
I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people I love. And in turn, they'll protect the ones they love. It seems like the least we tiny humans can do for each other.
Yeah, and they're all, that's why, okay, it's all connecting now. That's why he wants to overthrow him, because he does not agree with what happened in Ishval, and he's the one who signed the fucking paper to exterminate them.
If this world is meant to prosper, then it is our duty to carry the bodies of the dead across a river of blood to their resting place.
I'm assigning you to be my assistant. I feel like I can trust you to watch my back. Although, I expect you understand what this means. You'll be able to shoot me in the back as well. If I ever deviate from this path, then I want you to shoot me.
Damn.
And I'm trusting you to do so. Do you accept my offer?
Of course I do, sir. I'll follow you into hell if you ask me to.
Okay. She has to keep his ass in line, basically. And she's been doing a really good job until she got reassigned.
How will that change the fact that this is still a military state?
Well, it won't. The first thing we'll have to do is restore power to the Parliament. We'll take it back from the military and make it democratic again. Only after the full extent of the military's corruption has been brought to light can this country move forward.
What do you mean?
For example, those who were praised as heroes during the Ishvalan campaign will be brought to trial as war criminals.
Ooh.
That's right. In a just, peaceful world, after all that we've done, we'll be seen as mass murderers.
And the
Well,
Colonel
she-
is trying to make sure this happens? Isn't that just like committing suicide? But the homunculi were the ones pulling the strings. They caused the Civil War.
You can't prove it. You also can't prove that the homunculi were behind all of this.
I'll get our bodies back, and Al will help me.
Good night, Dr. Knox. Sorry for the intrusion.
Alright, what are we gonna
Excuse
leave
me,
off on?
Mr. Armor? I just wanted to thank you for your help. You saved both of our lives.
My name's not Mr. Armor. It's Alphonse Elric.
Your name is Elric?
You remember Edward Elric, don't you? The little alchemist you screamed at?
The little.
Well, I'm actually his younger brother.
That's not what he looks like.
I really hope that you get your body back soon.
Oh, well, thank you.
She keeps imagining all of her crushes as like freaking princes when they are nowhere near that. Ugh, poor girl.
Hope you're decent, Doc. Time for your supper.
He's gone.
It sure is quiet in here. Are you thinking about Ishval and crying
Or
yourself to
Scar's gonna
sleep?
get him. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he killed him. Okay. Alright, now is episode 30 of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Okay, so wow, the doctor's dead. Not surprised, really, but he did play an important role, I guess, to like, you know, the sins and the father and like helping them achieve their goal. So I wonder how his death is going to negatively affect him. I wonder what Scar is going to do, like his next move is now that he knows the information that he does about the Ishvalan War. But yeah, this episode is more of like about a history of like, you know, telling us like what happened with the war and stuff like that and who was like, you know, truly behind it, what caused it, all this stuff, reasoning behind it, everything about about it. The Crimson Alchemist was like a big focus in this episode, so I wonder if we're gonna see him soon or some shit, because he's still locked up in that jail cell. With good reason now, because the dude is batshit crazy. Motherfucker just wants to kill. But he was given a stone, so I wonder if he's like a homunculus, or he's like, you know, on the side of like all the sins and homunculus and the father and all that shit, because I'm assuming he got the stone from them and he was just feeding into like his killing drive or some shit, like with the Ishvalas. So I wonder if we're gonna see him soon. I wonder if we're gonna figure out what the hell is on Riza's back. And for next episode, since the doctor's dead, like I said, how is it gonna negatively impact everybody else? Did he honestly play that big of a role in their plan? What are they gonna do now? Are they gonna hunt Scar down, and do they even know that Scar killed him? If you guys are enjoying my Fullmetal Alchemist series so far and you guys want to see all these uncut reactions early, make sure to check out my Patreon, link will be in the description. Also, I started streaming on Twitch every Monday and Thursday around 9 p.m. Central Time, and if you guys want to check it out and give me a follow, the link will be down in the description below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more reactions. And again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.